Hello everyone, my name is Justin Carnate. I'm here to do my icebreaker speech. I wanted to share a little bit more about myself and the reasons why I'm here at Toastmasters. I wanted to start off by sharing a quote that I heard a few years back that really resonated with me. It's something that I remind myself, especially at this moment where I feel very nervous. And the quote is, "You just gotta do it scared." So I was born in California, raised on the island of Kauai in Hawaii, and I'm Filipino, so I come from a collectivistic culture. And there were a few things we were taught growing up, which is respect your elders and don't talk back. So I didn't realize at the time that don't talk back was actually something that prevented me from learning how to advocate for myself, learning how to speak up, especially within my culture where we don't necessarily express our emotions. We express it through acts of service, like cooking, for example. And it wasn't until later in life that I noticed how much this impacted me. For example, I was always known as a shy kid. And when I started community college, there was a presentation I had to do. And all I remember is that I was scared. So I purposely missed that class and I failed and I never went back to school. And I didn't go back to school until later in life. When I was 23, I joined the military. I joined the Army. I served 8 years, 4 years active duty, 4 years in the reserve. And similarly, the structure was very hierarchical, just like my family upbringing growing up. And there were certain things that we had to do. For example, say at parade rest when we're talking to someone with higher rank. I didn't realize that that actually exacerbated what I experienced in childhood. And because of that, it ended up becoming social anxiety. So I was officially diagnosed with social anxiety when I was in active duty. It gave me a chance to learn and know what it is, because I didn't have a name for it. Back then I thought I was just shy, I thought I was just nervous, but I was just socially anxious. And now that I knew what it was, I was able to learn how to manage it. When I got out of active duty, my social anxiety was actually at its peak. So I couldn't go to the grocery store, I couldn't go to social gatherings without having a panic attack. My heart would race, I would get hot, I would get flustered, I would sweat. And within that same year I got out of active duty, I had an epiphany. I thought to myself, what am I doing? I am stronger than this. I went through basic training, I served my country. Why am I letting this stop me from being who I want to be? After that, I focused on school. I got my bachelor's in psychology, my master's in couple and family therapy, and recently, this past May, I graduated with my PhD in couple and family therapy. And throughout these years of experience in education and becoming a therapist, I was able to learn about myself. I was able to learn about my social anxiety, where it came from, what happened, what influenced it to become what it was. And I remember during class presentations, I would actually bring a rag just in case I sweat. It made it a little easier knowing that it was a room full of therapists, but I never had to use that rag, thankfully, and I stopped bringing it after a while. But throughout these experiences, I learned that I had to hold myself accountable, I had to be consistent, I had to challenge myself in order to be the person that I want to be. And that's why I'm here at Toastmasters, because I'm choosing to continuously challenge myself in order to grow and be who I always was or wanted to be without the barrier that social anxiety has brought. I wanted to end with a quote that my dissertation chair and mentor over the last few years shared with me a few years ago at the beginning of my education program, and I resonate with it so much, and it has helped me continuously challenge myself. She gave me this dog tag with the quote on it, and the quote is, "You can be brave and scared at the same time." Thank you.
Thank you.